You're not simply giving something away. The joy that you get when you see people's eyes open, when you know that people's hearts are opening, it's just incredible. And we thought, well, we can get in the room with people and we can talk and talk and talk. And we did that. But we thought if we could put these videos on YouTube, it just means that you can then touch the world. You can speak to so many more people. But we thought we could do the 21 videos and then kind of walk away and go back to our normal lives and our normal jobs. And people went, no, you've got to keep doing this. You have to keep doing this. And again, we find that incredibly humbling because we just thought we're just two old men with beards. Who wants to listen to this? And it would appear that there's a voice that people actually want to access. So there's now over 190 videos on the YouTube channel, which is Two White Muslims, and we have a radio program on the only truly and solely Islamic FM radio station in the north of England. We do the breakfast show for 3 hours a day, 5 days a week. Yep. We produce podcasts, which goes out twice a week, and it's just sharing this joy of Islam.
What we essentially do is we aim to make people laugh. People like listening to what we do because we make them smile. We make them laugh. Because when you make somebody smile, they start listening. So our aim is always to speak in an amusing way, speaking in an engaging way, just to encourage people to listen. And when they are listening, we then start telling them a little bit about Islam. So we make them laugh first, and then start talking a bit about Islam. It might just be a bit, might just be a small portion about Islam, and then we'll make them laugh again. It seems to work, because what we've now found is that we've had people coming up to us in the street, and these people have said, they've said, I walked away from Islam.
I was born Muslim.
Born Muslim.
I was born in a Muslim household.
I walked away from Islam. But having listened to you and watched your YouTube videos and listened to you on the radio, you present Islam in such a beautiful way, and such a simple way. I've now come back to Islam. Alhamdulillah. Now, I say Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. And if that was just one person came back to Islam because of our work, then that was good enough.
Wow. I mean,
but we're now hearing that hundreds of times over. Through our work, people are coming back to Islam. People are coming to Islam.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're getting new Muslims just simply by watching us on YouTube and listening to our work, and it's really humbling. It's beautiful to be able to do that. And I thank Allah so many times every day for giving me the opportunity to have this impact on people's lives.
Yes. To
change their lives for the better when they accept Islam.
And it's incredible. All the time, all day, we're forever just saying, Allah is amazing. Allah is amazing. Allah is amazing. Amazing. Because I was sat thinking, my background is in training and development, as you know. My master's degree is actually in the development of online learning. Yes. You are a salesman at heart.
I've been in financial services sales for 26 years, so I'm used to convincing people across a very difficult conversation.
And we were sat there thinking, if we go back, well, what can we do? What can we do? What skills has Allah given us? And then I went, well, I do training and development, and I work online.
I can explain concepts to people that make them understand.
Allah's amazing.
Let's join together and give dawah.
Yes,
why not?
Incredible. Allah is incredible. Alhamdulillah. And so we just take this gift and we're just looking to pass it on. We want everybody to experience the same joy that we have every single morning when we wake up. And the number of times that people say to us, prove that there's a God. I tell you what, wake up in the morning, look at the sunrise.
Why don't you just take a lungful of air?
Take a lungful of air.
There you go.
There's a God. This didn't happen by chance.
See this in here? This is water.
Yes. What's it made of?
hydrogen and oxygen. And what does hydrogen do?
Burns.
It burns. What does oxygen do?
Make it burn more.
Makes it burn more. So this is fire.
Yes.
When you combine hydrogen and oxygen, it creates water, which puts out fire.
Do you know what you are?
I'm water.
You're 90%
90% of
that.
me is this. And you just think, Allahu Akbar, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah.
This is just incredible.
Look at this.
Amazing.
Alhamdulillah.
Bismillah. And so,
Do you know, it's just
a joy. A joy. In the UK, but also in the Western world, even non-Muslims have realised there's a thing called an attitude of gratitude. Just giving thanks. If you're thankful for what you have, you just tend to be happier. Yeah. If you're grateful for what you have, you just tend to be happier. Yeah. So even both Muslims and non-Muslims alike, we'll do what's called an attitude of gratitude. I have 3 children, beautiful children. So even setting religion to one side, I have 3 beautiful children. Brilliant. I'm so lucky. Wow, I'm so lucky. Once you introduce Islam into the mix, and you realise that actually none of this happened by chance, alhamdulillah, I have 3 beautiful children. Alhamdulillah. Do you know these feet?
Yes.
They're 49 years old.
And they're still there.
They're still working. They haven't worn out.
Alhamdulillah.
49 years old.
Do you know, in my chest here, I've got a heart. And it still beats every day. Many times a day. You think, alhamdulillah.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know what?
Go on.
And I don't normally tell people this, and I don't normally share this, because I keep this well hidden.
Go on.
But I am actually an intelligent guy.
You do hide it well.
Alhamdulillah.
And so taking this attitude of gratitude that people have around the world and knowing why we should be grateful and to who or to what we should be grateful, it just magnifies things. So I think there's an awful lot of people around the world who are actually quite lonely and who struggle with a reason to get up in the morning. And whilst they might recognise that they have things, those things don't make them happy. And then all of a sudden when Islam comes into their life and they think, I get it. Alhamdulillah.
You know, when you look at the lives of the rich and famous, the Hollywood people, and these people have got everything in this dunya. They've got big houses, they've got big cars, they've got big bank accounts, they've got everything.
They've got talent.
Everything.
They've got charisma.
But these people have nothing in here. Nothing. These people are empty. These people, you can see in their eyes, they are missing something. And these people are lonely, these people are depressed, these people go into therapy, these people need psychiatrists to help them. These people have got nothing. And what these people need is an understanding that Allah is in their lives, and they should be thankful to Allah for everything that they've got. They need Islam in their lives to make their lives complete. And I can be absolutely sure that if you go to one of those people and you give that person Islam, that will be the best gift they've ever had in their lives. And they will then put into perspective what they had before was nothing. What they had before was meaningless. All of the houses, the cars, the money, the fame, all meaningless, because now they've got a connection with Allah and they've got a reason for living, alhamdulillah.
Do you know the amazing thing though? They still have all those things.
Yes, they do.
They don't disappear. No. Just go up in a puff of smoke. They still have those things, but what they have is a knowledge of why.
They have an appreciation
of it, a gratitude, and all of a sudden, do you remember, sorry, I know you do because we've had this conversation many times.